Hello and welcome to another training video by V2I. Today, we are talking about Trello, a V2I favorite for project tracking. Why Trello? It's free, it's easy to use, and it's fun. At V2I, we have organized all project-related conversations, due dates, team actions, meeting notes, and much more in our project Trello board. With its organizing abilities and ease of use, we have improved our productivity. We have designed, planned, and monitored our projects from start to finish using Trello. Brianna, Fatty, and I update each other directly by communicating on our Trello boards. We avoid long email chains. We have tracked our productivity by working from home, from office, and anywhere else. By only 3 components of boards, lists, and cards, it's easy to create a Trello board. Simply just organize your tasks in cards and put them in your board. Move cards between lists for organizing. Categories are private, work projects, and public. Sign up at Trello.com or download the app. Use Trello in your computer, phone, and tablet from anywhere. Next, you can watch our brief tutorial, How to Begin with Trello. Go to Trello.com and sign up. Enter your email address, full name, then create a password, click sign up, and the web will take you step by step to creating your own Trello space. Your own Trello space, start by creating your project team. Here we have V2I team, this board, and the member of our team are myself, Fatty, and Brianna. And that means that any boards that are assigned within the team of V2I is visible to all 3 of us. And that's the permission that we have set. So if you go back to your home space, you will see all the boards that you have created. I have created a board here as a sample for this tutorial for upgrading computer lab. Of course, it's a sample project. What you see in this board is lists here, and the lists are categories, different stages or phases of the project. There are project resources that are simply just information about the overall project, questions for next meetings. To avoid the long email chains, you can have the questions and comments and issues all captured in cards here under one list. And to create cards, simply just go to a list and click the add another card button. The space will open up. You can name your card here and hit add card. You go to this new one and you give it a description. This is a test. Save it. And well, of course, you will join your own card because you want to have the best visibility to items in that card. And then you start, you can label cards, and I really recommend labeling because when you are establishing a project board, labels will help you categorize your card, and when you overally looking at the board, the labels will differentiate cards. So for example, here I have different labels, and if you want to change them, you just go to this edit icon and change the title of the label or even the color. So I want a card to be about team meeting. So I give it a team meeting label. I want to give it a due date, so I make sure this one is done 21st of May. So now it has a due date, and what this does is that if I if I want to notify my team about this approaching, they can always see the due date on the card, so they know that what the deadline is. Now, I want to send a message or an action to a team member. I put an @ sign and I will add their name. So when I put Fatty here, their title will come up, and this means that they will get a notification, via email, and that notification is the question I'm just about to put here. This is a test ? So it means that I have a question for him and he needs to answer me right in the card. So as simple as that. You can move cards from list to list depending on the situation. So if a to-do card has been done, then I can just move it to the done list, just as so. It's really easy to look at the cards when there's a label. So for example, this one is for information only. I know when I'm looking at this board that I don't have to do anything with regards to this card because it's just for information. So I'm not looking for an action within this card. And whatever you decide to label, even if your team member has different, they have their own label as an assigned color to them, that would work perfectly too. These cute covers here, you can just download image or GIF from the web and add as a cover to your lists or cards to make them more attractive and to have them more visible for your team. And this is the fun about Trello. Like, you can add these cute covers to it or automate it or give it them power-ups or whatever you desire to do. But for beginners and just getting to know Trello, getting comfortable with it, all you need to know is how to sign up, how to create a board, how you can add lists to your board, which is unlimited lists are possible, how to organize your cards and give permission and start working with it. Once you're comfortable with Trello, then you can check out all of these tabs here, which are like cool gadgets to work with. There could be like the attachment is just to attach a link to any documents that are project related, so you don't have to go back and forth between your drives and Trello and whatnot. So just simply have a link to your document here, or even to a website that you want to show during a meeting, for example, have that here. The checklist is a nice feature. So I just add a checklist and I can name it my to-do items, for example. Save it and just add items to it, like buy cords, call company X. Once I'm done with each one of these items, I just simply put the check mark and I know it's done. There are, custom fields and power-ups. So simply just go to power-ups and browse the many, many options that you can choose from calendars, costume fields, and, connecting Trello with other programs that are, are possible within Trello, and just browse. It's not that complicated once you're comfortable with Trello. You honestly don't need to sit on a course or get like a formal training with Trello, because it's an easy, pretty straightforward program to use. So for the beginning tutorial, I will leave this session here. If you have any questions or you want to know more about Trello, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I'll be happy to walk you through any question that you might have. Thank you so much for watching.